Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Sky Vaults, episode 153 here. I did a little bit of base cleaning up, and then we're going to hop into some vaults, so we're going to go over that real quick, and yeah, we'll see you for the episode. All right. So, replace the armor stands with the wardrobes. Don't know if they're any less laggy or not. I've noticed a little bit of increase. My FPS has been a little bit low around the base here, so it's been in the mid 20s to low 30s, depending on where I am. So we'll see on that. But I did do some cleaning up, which is really good. Okay, that song's just low on the intro. But then I took out these wardrobes and replaced them with chests, just to. It's a little easier for me to visualize builds that way, because I can't remember what armor does what, and I have to go into the wardrobe to view them, and this way I can look at multiple things, all that stuff. So main build, then we have backups. So these are our backup swords, backup wands, backup offhands, backup armors here. These are just our best statted ones, while also I also got rid of all the other, kind of not junkier ones, but like we had some level 82 rare plus ones that are just like, they were just not on the same par as these epics, right? And these omegas. So those are going in there. This is going to be my specialty ones. So this is, scatter, javelin, fireball, warp, chaining, fire shot, battle cry, vein miner, and archon. So like the build around me type of things. Did this list also have the? No, it did not. Where didn't I have a? I'm losing the chest here. Where did I put that? It's here. Got it. Okay. I knew I had another chest for this. Okay, so these are the legendary ones. This should probably be over here somewhere. But this is the legendary ones. So all the legendary stuff. Here's all of our legendary attack damages, armor, knockback resistance, ability power, some soul chances. Things I would consider using. I found interesting, for sure. Like, having the knockback resistance here. Like, you're talking 75-ish% knockback resistance there. Sorry, you're over 100 there with this armor kit. So you could just sit there. This would be good for, like, the Archon build, where you're, like, Archon turtling. Just, you don't want to get knocked back, so you just run around, let the mobs bounce off of you type of deal. So yeah, so this is the legendary chest, and then this is our main kit backup chest here that we dump some stuff into. So yeah, so that was a little bit of organization. Like I said, I've been threatening to do that audit for a little while, and we did, and it's really good to get that done. I also cleaned out my system a little bit. Just did because we have a bunch more stuff in the junk identifier now, and I didn't go through and do one-to-one of just like get rid of things that are here. But I went through and just got rid of the junky things, and we shouldn't be getting less and less junk in here. Because our issue with the item vaults is not amount of items they can hold, it's different types of items they can hold. Actually, I'm going to grab that right now. That's the last thing I wanted to do before hopping into a vault. So I went through and I would type in like at Architect's Palette, and I would get rid of the things that I would never consider using. And even some of these I probably shouldn't even consider using, and we probably should just get rid of them, but oh well, we're going to keep some of this stuff. And then the last thing I wanted to do was, definitely get this Lost Bounty going. Larimar? Deal. Just for an ornate modifier? Love it. We need to get Gilded Chest Scrolls. And then this is the stuff, I did this over the course of like 8 hours yesterday while uploading YouTube videos. So I would go through and check these guys. What do we got here? X Marks room? Okay. I figured the legendary one might be something like that. Okay. I don't know if these are always rooms here, but we've had a pretty high conversion rate of rooms. So I will happily take that. I will happily take that. Put those away for later use. We'll roll this guy. Most likely not going to need it, but you never know what legendary modifiers we could get on them, And like, it's good. And it's cool that we got the Snow Wolf helmet, but yeah, not going to worry about that. And then, we are going to need some deep slate, so we might set that up in this episode. But for now, we got a random vault here. And we're just going to hop right in. Twitch chats should be good to go. They have their predictions in of just how many chests. And we'll be able to fix that in raid if we, or in raid, in Vault if needed. Let's do it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Remember, if you haven't subbed yet, subbing will be great. My goal is 10,000 subs. I think that's a pretty cool and admirable goal. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this series and like modded Minecraft and are looking forward to new series coming out as well as what we have now. There was an update with 11.5. There was an update with 11.5, so once again, we got to do this thing. It's my least favorite part about the updates, and I know that we could get a script to do this, but it's just such a pain in the booty. Okay, so that's good to go, and then it's this one, the durability type here, to damage left. That's what I like. Okay, and then I did put Jade back on, and then I need to do you, configure, other mods, pickup, client, display. We do dark aqua is my favorite. 5, top right. Save. Okay. And then I'm gonna restart. All right, quick little restart. We should be good to go. We're just talking Brandon Sanderson there for a little bit. I just finished Yumi and the Nightmare Painter and the Frugal Wizard. So really, really great secret project books. And yeah, they were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed them. Okay, so the basic mobs are worth a bit. And wooden chests are worth a bit as well. We do kind of need plating here. You are the wrong door. Oh, I forgot to activate Archon. Something was worth a ton over there. I think it was the guy who spawned those. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, there's a level 4 versions of those guys. Okay. Well, I meant to maybe swap over to heal for the totem. Maybe. Okay, and these are worth a marginal amount as well. So far nothing's worth 0, which is good. Well, stop exploding my chests. Guess it didn't really explode that much. All right. Good knowledge all around. We already got a decent amount of elixir here, to be honest. So it should be good to go. Guess we gotta check ores. We do need to mine ores. Ores and gilded chests are like what our bounties are kind of worth here. Also, I don't love this potion, if I'm being honest. I think I'd rather have the mana back. Just get these guys going. Oh, that's a boss, huh? How'd we do there? Idle plus bronze? Deal. Deal. Oh, yesterday when cleaning out my system, and I should have saved this to do, but yesterday when cleaning out my system, I found, I think we're going to be good on this elixir. And then this vault was a Eastern vault, I think. Gosh, now I don't remember. I found 11 platinum in my system that wasn't converted. So I converted that to gold and put it in my there. So that's what? 99 gold. Yeah, that is nice. It's a western facing vault. Okay, so if we for some reason we don't get this, we just got to go back to where the compass points and then east a few. But yes, I'd go back to the thing. I really would like to meet him. I know he did the I watch his weekly updates, the Sanderson updates, Those are pretty good. Oh, nice. Getting all these to trigger on each other is just so good. Okay, I'm gonna take care of those guys. But his golden ticket, I forget what he called it. I don't want to call it the wrong thing. It's like ambiguous something. I don't know. It was amusing, and he was very clearly amused by the name. And that kind of things, you know, I enjoy. Okay, ores are worth not like a ton, but they're fine. We've got a lot of Gorgonite there. That's good. So the only things I haven't checked are living, which medium as per usual. And I was gonna say gilded. They're worth an okay amount. Nothing over the top. Annoying. Well, the level 4 creepers are worth a lot, or whatever those are. So basically, skeletons and creepers and tag mobs are really the only thing that are worth a ton, but everything else has a decent amount, so it's fine. Almost at it. Yeah, just even like killing a bunch of these guys is, you know, that's how we're getting all of our elixir. And we are looking for doors here still. Orange and purple. Well, I guess that does have a radius, huh? Okay, fair. Village room dusk. Is it dusk? Yeah. Oh no, this is gilded, which is actually good. We need gilded. Sorry, this is nighttime. This is nighttime. That's actually good for us. We need gilded chests. I'm sure these guys will be worth a decent amount. Okay, those are definitely in our delete pile, which is nice. Yeah, we need the scrolls. Okay. Something's worth a decent amount there. I put the storm cloud a little bit too far this way. It's fine. It is weird to me, like, how not lackluster these are, but kind of lackluster. Okay, this room's the best room for sure on this floor. Key piece. There's a good jewel though, like that. Okay, so this, if I'm looking at the map correctly, is basically all of that done, so we can close off that guy. Oh, these guys are worth a ton? Okay. Could probably finish this just by, like, leaving Archon on and chilling out in here. Making sure we kill the silverfish. Okay, and that's our... I see. That's a staircase. And then this is done. Nice. Get that going. Let's go this way. I still may only do the initial floor here. Oh, chest scroll. Let's go. It's one. Just because this takes so much time to navigate. Oh, the slimes are worth a decent amount too. Yeah, that's nice. So although we're not getting a ton of loot out of it, we are getting, you know, decent elixir out of it at least. Okay, that's all done. We can get rid of that. Let's champion one of those. Deal. I just want so much elixir, dude. Okay, so that's all done. You know what? We'll go upstairs this way. Get all that going. One big slime is pretty good, huh? It's just this, like, you have to go look for the chests in the floor here, which is super annoying. Guess it's not that bad. Compared to a dungeon, it's just so lackluster. So I guess that is one downside of the dungeon. You know? One downside. Of the dungeons, excuse me. Like, it makes rooms like this just not feel nearly as good. I don't know if I can go this way. Alright, yeah, I think we're good. I mean, we're definitely good on an elixir there. Power creep, basically. It actually is. It is legitimate power creep, and that's okay. I think it's in the name of fun. You know? Or, I mean, they could also, you know, buff those rooms a little bit. I think that'd be totally fine as well. Or they could even make them dungeon-like, where when you enter, they have a difficulty level, you know? I don't know if that's how easy that is to program. And maybe they have plans for it already. You never know. Oh, there's a Xenium door. Let's go. We're hoping for a Neuralizer here. Okay. And lost bounties. And echoes. Logs are nice, but, well, no lost bounty there. No Neuralizer. Those are pretty good. Resilient Focus is definitely good. How we do here? Coin stacks are kind of meh. Okay, definitely not our strongest. But that's okay. We've got 5 more. That's why we built them all. Or crafted them all. Okay. Excuse me. Let's keep going for interesting rooms here. All right, definitely going to mark this one. It's a little bit easier to get to. Because we're basically guaranteed now. Not 100%, obviously. Could still die, but... hoping for not that. Beautiful. Yeah, I do think I use this too frequently on, like, the initial. That's what I should do, is I should run to at least 2 POIs, get one spawned, go to the other one, trigger it on the first, and then by the time the second round of mobs gets there, they'll, you know, they'll all get it. I'm excited for our tools. So that's our big goals is tools. Getting level 100. So I can actually see how many burgers I have after this. That, and we have a new, with the 11.5 update, we actually have the ability to hoping that That wouldn't happen. We actually have the ability to click eat burger stacks, which is pretty sweet. So we'll definitely do that. Oops. And then kind of see where we're at level-wise. And then we're really just looking for this neuralizer because I want to reset my stuff and start building these like crazy vaults. And then I'm not really sure what else is... Like, there's obviously still a lot to go in this playthrough. And I would like to do, you know, the final content. But if we get all that stuff done and the final kind of VaultHunters SMP restart hasn't happened yet, there's a chance we might have to put this playthrough on hold for a little bit and come back to the world, which I'm notoriously bad at doing, I know, but I'm really going to make an effort to do it on this one. Champion. We'll just do that for this guy. Try to get all these guys spawned. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Because I don't want to play this just to go through the motions of playing it, you know, like just to have vaults done, that sort of thing. That's not super enticing to me. And that's gonna be completely dependent on. There's also a chance that by the time I need to do that or want to do that, that patch is out already. They're working on it right now, so like there's a decent chance that we don't even have to take a pause, you know. So 11.5 is out, correct? And I don't have much. I'm also saying this without a lot of information. I will fully admit I have not been keeping up with the news. I've not been paying attention to the Discord. I've not been watching any Iskal streams or VODs. I just haven't had time with all the hardcore Tarkov, plus this, plus, you know, life, etc. So, yeah, just want to give everybody a heads up on what's going on there. Been saying I want to do some Modpack speedruns. We might actually start doing those a little bit on, and those will be just on the VOD channel. Okay, let's go north from this one because you know we're in 13 minutes of bonus looting time basically, so we can see what we can get here. Really, just would like to find dungeons. Is this time? Sure is. Would like to find dungeons and treasure rooms. Obviously, when we clear out stuff like that, we gotta get a little bit. And I guess gilded chests. I guess a gilded dungeon would be the most ideal, right? Because of the gilded dungeon, we could... I keep forgetting to use my Archon. I should definitely use that more. Or not my Archon, my Totem. But yeah, Gilded Dungeon I think would be ideal here. What are you? Are you just this? I think you're... No, you're not just this. What are you? Ah, you're just that. Got it. Got it. Nice. There's another door over there, but it's a green door. Vault. All right. So let's go west. No, that's where we came from. Well, or rather, I didn't point my arrow west. Let's do the clover effect. So west, we're going west and south. How you doing, MCQ Mommy? Oh my goodness, how did I miss that? I thought that was somebody else waving it, like roughing it or something. Hope you're doing really, really well, MCQ Mommy. It's good. Always good to see you. Let's try this. Another door, but it's the wrong one. Classic. Alright, that should really murder a lot of these guys. Yeah, because the initial trigger of that does do quite a bit, which is nice. Why are we not lightning striking here? Hello? My hugs only work if they come with lightning. Otherwise, it's inadvisable to hug a creeper like that. Though I don't think they would actually do much damage to me, but shh, we don't talk about that. Okay, we go south. Pretty good room. Ooh. Yeah, okay. We have a mining thing here. So let's try to spawn as many as we can. Just trying to get as many sizzled out as we can. Guess I should probably not die. Well, that's not going to actually work, is it? I'm out of mana, too? Yeah, I think I need this to be mana. I feel like we took off a... something that was mana at some point? Don't know. It's all good, though. It is all good, though. Yeah, these rooms, like this room, anything with large amounts of mobs just becomes so trivial. I think this build is very powerful. Except for when Deadpine falls into holes. Still the definition of danger hugs? Yeah. It's true. This room is a little scarier. You know, it takes a couple crits, right? Or a couple crits and a champion mob or whatever. Oh, you know what? Funny enough, I think my ore mining thing... No. Is it 3? I thought I had that set to one of my numpads. I think it's Larimar, actually. That's kind of funny. But it's a bonus room, so it's fine. No stealing James bits? Is that a punch a chunk challenge thing that I'm missing? Oh, it's like, we'll just do that. Oh, I forgot we got a, I did forget that we got a different, potion ability on the time-based potion, which we may have to use. I did totally forget about that. All right, we're going east now. Less a challenge, more than inevitability, really. Falling into holes. Fair. All right, here's our stone. So we're going to go now. We're going to go south and do the clover effect south. So we're going to go south, then east, then north, then west. Okay, just get all these guys spawned up here. And we'll do that. Yeah, because with all the baby mobs, boy, does it really just sort of run rampant through them. But I'll take it. Dungeon there? I think that's where they spawn. I do wonder if we could do, like, a get rid of the storm cloud for points into a different part of the build and just rely on Archon, you know? Be a little less powerful for, like, impossible dungeons, because it does so much damage. But it could be interesting. Or just have the ability of, like, being able to take a hit, you know, like, put that into, like, a toggleable mana shield type of thing. Oh, his mods count the falls. Nice. Oh. If our mods did their jobs properly, we would count stuff here. But, you know, there's only so much we can blame on Carlos before it gets a little too unfair. What'd you get? She's doing her. I caught dinner. Meow. Don't really need much in the way of gear here. I'm excited for our new kind of system. I think that'll be nice. Okay. We did go downstairs a little bit. We just didn't go over here. I am kind of curious if we did go back to Scatter Javelin. I do wonder how much, with all of that extra damage increase, you know, how much we could do. You mean it's not rag on Carlos today, Day? You know, we'll see what Carlos's mood is later, you know? Lodestone in here with also a ton of mobs. Also a ton of weak mobs. Fantastic. So this should finish off all the stragglers there. This will probably be our last room, give or take. There's a lot of chests in this room. This room is like basically what toxic reaction was designed for. Is that only one day? Yeah, it's 1 day per decade. I'm not seeing too much else there. No, we got time to loot here. Still looking for doors, looking for dungeons, as always. This looks like mostly wooden chests up here. Okay, so we are going north and then west. Should get us back to our original room. So we'll just look for... Honestly, I might just do a run through on this bottom area here. I loot this room already? Oh, I must have looted this room already. Oh, this is part of our main path here. Yeah, okay. Reasonable. Totally missed that. Okay. I might just finish up the dungeon then. I mean, we'll get it complete. We got plenty of loot. I'm not too worried about it. Maybe finish off any straggling chests here. We did a pretty thorough job in all the rooms, though. Nah. We're out of here. We are out of here. Not a bad vault, though. Not a bad vault at all. Hey, and plus 24 soul shards. I think it was a soul vault, though. GG's, nearly 50,000 experience, 225 chests looted. Easy. Easy. I mean, it depends on the rooms. Like, if I had a couple more ore rooms there, you know, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? All right, I'll see you for that loot. All right, so the cool thing about this vault was we only had 8 items that weren't on our list here. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Just going to pop all those on there. We're a little over halfway now on that guy. But yeah, we're going to slowly but surely have less and less stuff here, which is really good for us. A little sneak peek there at our stuff. This needs to go over here. Okay. Oh, I did put the that anchor that we got. I put on my work outfit. It's really handy to just have that during when you're working on the SkyBlock stuff. You don't have to worry about things falling into the void, which is really nice. Okay. Nice little elixir vault here. Can always put these guys in here. Beautiful. 6,000 or 5,500 soul shards. It just rounded up, but still very good. We should figure out what we're going to do with all these sweets. Apparently there's an upgraded soul diffuser now. Diffuser. I'm assuming it takes this. Yes. Harvester. So it takes 2 of those. This can do a ton at a time, and it outputs faster, I think, or something like that. Or it does a stack at a time, I think is what it is. So that might be worth the investment. I like the price of this one, actually. That's really cool. Huh. Makes getting soul soil and skyballs really cool. I like that. Holy Tear, hello. How are you today? And a big cheers to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Okay, so we got a knowledge star. We got some decent stuff here. Let's get out all the armor first, and then we'll do the jewels as well. Not gonna be able to get them all, but that's okay. Yeah, doing pretty well. I'm expecting to keep very few of these, even the rares. We're just not even interested in rare stuff at the moment. Unless they have a legendary modifier on them, you know. It's a rare with Battle Cry, but meh. Sight Javelin. No thank you. We got some pretty good idols set aside there. What was that for? Mega Dig? No. Alright, good. Wow, okay, that could be good. Oh, I didn't see what that was. I clicked the wrong thing. That was probably the best jewel ever. Probably wasn't. No. Might be worthwhile. Picking plus reach. It's not really that high of a reach, though. Don't need affinities. Don't need this. No. Yeah. Axing copiously. Take that. Shoveling rarity. It's not even that high of a rarity, though. Oops. Hey, thanks for all the follows today as well. Appreciate that, guys. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Did I miss a rare? I did. Thank you, chat. Yeah. Those are all good. Nope. Okay. Yeah, 2.8 rarity plus a little bit of speed could be worth. Gotta get rid of that picking, though. There's a 9% trap disarm. Now, with the way we're going to be set up here, That actually might work. Ooh, a legendary rarity. Well, let's go. That one can be very good. 0.35 reach is nice. Okay. And we haven't even done like a we haven't even done a crafting session of jewels yet. So I don't think I care about that anymore without that. I was gonna say we only care about the copiously there, but like, yeah, that's just unfortunate, but that's how it goes. I think I care about this quantity more than this rarity. Like, I just don't want to waste resources on this. Ooh, okay. Little legendary rarity there. How about the ornate affinity? Like, I'm going to be a lot more picky about my stuff here. Yeah, we already had the 2.8 rarity one. Do I care about a 2.7 rarity? Not really. I think I care more about quantity. And, like, good trap disarm. So, nice. Finished the concrete base of the planned paracage house, my brother, his friend. In that cage, there'll be pairs of... That's awesome! That sounds like a fun project. That sounds like it's going to be a really good habitat for them. That's really cool. Okay, so we got 2 Echo. Got a Pog back. Got some moats. These moats are good. No Neuralizer, though. Unfortunate. I didn't get any platinum, right? Okay. Got a lot of plating from all the stuff we got there, so good stuff. Good stuff. I think we're just running it back, YouTube. I think we're just running it back. Another random vault. Like I said, we're looking for doors here, so I don't really want to like tempt too much fate here. But yeah, save the vault. All right, before we vault, we did have this, which I forgot about. It looks like I can put this on my Slaughterer's Brew. So it looks like it just unlocks for all the potions. But yeah, this is what we unlocked here, the Hatred Totem. Which is exactly what we wanted, I think. I do like that animation. Yeah, level 5 Hatred Totem is just really kind of what we're about here. And then I also want to repair this. It's got 13 durability left, so... yeah. So, level 5 does the same damage as level 8. 8 just lasts longer. That's the only difference. And the radius, I guess the radius is a little smaller. But level 5 is way better than I thought it would be. So, what I think I'm going to do... is here, we're going to get some orbs. And 1, 2, 3. I actually don't hate the speed that we've been at. It honestly doesn't bother me. Well, that does reduce the radius by quite a bit. I kind of want to just make these the same. I'd love to move the tankless. Ours is due for a replace in the next few years. We have to see. Yeah. And then I kind of want to do... I like the idea of this, but... maybe we'll reduce that by 2. We could put a few more into Prudent. We could get our speed back. I don't think we need that, though. Increasing our intelligence by any small amount does help out our stuff there. And we do have a few percentage increases now. We're at 210. 13%. So 26%. 41%. So we would get, if we did max on this, we would get like a plus another 6. So we'd be almost like plus 20 there. It's not terrible. And then 10% of that. So it's like extra 2 damage per tick on that thing, which is like meh. A little bit meh. But I actually wouldn't say no to getting some points back into these guys. And then Stonefall. I honestly... been missing that because sometimes there's actually more than 8 chests there. And you know what? For right now, I think I'm going to do that. And then we're going to do just like that just to get rid of the orb or the regret potion, whatever things there that I don't like. All right, we have all of our bags. We can repair that on the fly. All right, let's go. Let's go. No prediction for this one. We've been running a lot of predictions lately, so we're just going to hop in and see what happens. I think tankless can have its own issues as well as far as hot water heaters are concerned. See, I gotta get in the habit of hanging out in here for a few minutes to let this load. So that's an important habit to be in. Is that what it is? It's hard water? Yeah. So not the greatest for wells usually, right? Is that it? Nope. So I think we're going to be fairly aggressive at finding these guys. I mean, this should be basically nothing here. To fight these guys with Archon. As well as this, you know, Thunder, like the Storm Cloud is just makes super short work of these guys. Also just kind of curious on this. I'm also kind of curious on the radius. The radius of this is pretty good. Yeah, like that's very reasonable. I didn't even poison over those guys, by the way. Does that mean I can summon 2? Oh, I can summon 2. Look at that. That's amazing. That's so good. That's so good. All right. That is amusing. Guess I kind of deserve that. But I could also just summon 1 per room if I wanted to. Which is pretty wild. Alright. We're good. Let's keep going north. No worries on lurking, Cynthia. As always, it's good to have you. Don't really need living. Appreciate the happy vaulting. Yeah, we were vaulting on Twitch today, and like I said to chat earlier, there may be a chance I go live on the Tarkov YouTube channel later for a bit of a challenge run. Basically a standard account that starts with just a hatchet. That's it. That's the challenge. But, you know, fun challenge nonetheless. Okay. Yeah, well. I love that. That's highly amusing to me. To be fair, our mana's running a little rough here. I'm not sure what I replaced, but something I replaced definitely had a little bit less mana regen at one point. I don't remember what it was. I hear a factory room. How badly do I want a factory room? Not particularly that badly. Just not really necessary for us, it feels like. I mean, maybe it is, but... Alright, ore room's good. Get this Larimar task done. Stop blowing up my ores. Put that in the middle there. I wish I could have it so the brew restored mana, not health. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could do it that way. Is there not any... Wow. Fair enough. Oh. Thought there'd be something there for us. Alright, come on over. That'll keep the train rolling there. Ooh, there we go. That's a lot of ore. This wasn't even a plentiful vault. Take that. Our lost bounty is done, though, which is great. Have you made the blue health potion yet? They have level 1 mana regen, regens 40 mana. Oh, there's different brews? Oh, is that what it is? I can do that? And I'm just being a silly pine? Or are you talking about, like, adding to the current brews? Like, I want to get rid of the health regen, still have summons a level 5 hatred, but then have it heal, not hit points, but just mana. This is a library? This is a library. Nice. I'll have to look. I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it in here. That's a copiously jewel. We need as many of those as we can get. Okay. 4 different brewers there now. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. 4 different types, you mean? Okay. I will have to look into that. I was not aware of that caveat. All right, I think we did this one. Okay, so middle floor is done. Let's do this upper floor here real quick. Okay, looking for chest scrolls here. It's the office. Nice. Okay. Go down all the way. Makes it just real easy to see one way or the other. Hey, there's our bounty for the Gilded Scroll. Love that. Heck yeah, dude. Now, if we can just find a dang neuralizer and get these gilded runs going. Oh, I need to add the cooked books to the to the lost bounty list. I was wondering why I had so many, and that's why, because we hit them every once in a while randomly with our Shatterer. It's just so spread out. And I keep saying this about other things, but this is the dungeons do ruin this effect of this being like amazing. And this is a low-end out library, it feels like, but because the chests are just normal chests, they don't feel as good. And you can get them so much more condensed in a dungeon, you know. Obviously, you have to earn it, but It's just different, you know? There is that effect there. Alright. Finish off these guys. Just give them lethal hugs. What an amusing concept. I'm sure I lost something there, but I'm not too worried about it. Even trinkets, I'm not even too terribly worried about. We have all the ones, we have most of the relevant ones we need unlocked. So, all right, I'm gonna keep going north because we found our. I basically want to get it down to one pillar and then loot around the last pillar. Is kind of how I want to do it. Also, the fact that that does the poison cloud, the totem there, it's kind of silly because it has a chance of us triggering the toxic nova then. Might only be when I'm holding the sword, but still. Pretty wild. Okay. Let's keep going north. Nice. But I really need this, I don't feel. Because the thundercloud will do the heavy lifting for us. There could be our next magnet. That is one thing we are kind of searching for here, is a magnet. Okay, nothing there. Darn. Looking for just a little dungeon for Deadpine. Oh, there's so many creepers there. Yeah, POI didn't stand a chance. It's too busy looking for doors. Classic. All right, let's keep going north. This looks like our bounce. All right, nothing interesting in there. Let's keep going. No thorns, knife fusion. Don't even. It's just Archon, honestly. But I do want to do the thorns build at some point. I think that will be fun. I'm just gonna keep going south here. Also, a little bit more centralized so we can loot around it. I do need that goes. Speaking of, you'll love to see that. All right. 8? You'll love to see that. And we're only 60% copious. Give or take. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, less stabby, more shocky. Yep. Yeah, Fart Cloud, Storm Cloud, Archon, plus the Wrath Totem. Which is really good with the Fart Cloud. It just helps finish everything off. Hey, Sandy, and how are you? Great to see you. My favorite ARPG builds are one where I just run and things die. I mean, this is pretty close to that. This is definitely pretty close to that. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is definitely, like, this is very powerful, and could be nerfed a little bit if they wanted to. But honestly, this takes a lot to build. You know, this takes a lot of points. I think you need to be at least level 60 for even parts of this. And then you also need a ton of AP. You need a ton of cooldown reduction. You need, there's a lot of things you need. And to get to this armor, I'm not saying we couldn't get there early if we focused it, but it's definitely one of those needs a specific build types of deals. And a lot of mana. Like, so we need, like, the phylactery. We need... There's so many things we need. My friends and I are week 2 of our mom league. I'm 4-on-4 multiverse legend mythics. Oh, you're doing a league? Oh, Sandy, that's so awesome. How's March of the Machines for that? The fact that you've gotten 4 mythics, because I mean you're guaranteed a legendary, right, out of all the packs. But the fact that you've gotten 4 mythics is wild. That's really cool. I'm happy. I'm happy other people are playing league style. It's exciting to me. Do more sealed style, not more. Though that's awesome, Sandy. So we actually just were you here yesterday for that conversation, or sorry, Sunday for that conversation? We had a pretty long conversation about, like, I like the idea of a collection league. I don't know what the right word would be, but where you do kind of, 60 card sealed decks to start with, from maybe like a booster box or like a bundle plus some packs or something like that. And then over the course of like a time, like a year maybe, you give it... That's your collection, and whatever you do in the league, you add to it. But I would love the idea of doing like 4 drafts in that year, or I mean, ideally, I think I'd rather have a draft every month. But then all those cards get added to your pool, where you build a 60 card deck with, and a commander deck with, and all that kind of stuff. So. I don't know. I think that would be really fascinating to have, like, I'm building my collection, and the concept is old school Magic, where you built decks from your collection. You didn't look up meta decks. It was what was in front of you, and that's how you built your decks. 60 card, commander, whatever, everything wise, right? That's what it was all about. So that would be my goal and intention with that, which I think could be really fun. No, I know. I think you were here for that conversation originally, Holter. Somebody in chat was all about it. I think it was you. And like I said, that sounds fun to me as well. I really like that concept. For sure. I'd have to get a few friends on board, though. Don't think you were here for that conversation? Gotcha, yeah. And that sounds to me like you guys doing like the more budget version. I like that though. I like the budget version, and I like you guys making up your own rules to like fit your play group and your play style. To me that's the idea, right? Is Make it yours, make Magic fun for you type of thing. I still have a lot of product fatigue, though. Nice, Ginger Dread. You're talking about for our league? Our league was you start with a box, build a full 100 card commander deck, and then 3 packs a week from a different set of a different box. After that, and then we actually we ended up using 3 boxes total per person. Beautiful. Actually a good position too. Oh, you're talking about for the like the sealed league. Yeah, that was on Magic Online, right? Yeah, we did. So at my old LGS, local game store for those who are not Magic players, we did something called a stamped league where you started with a 6-pack sealed deck, and then we played in the store for like every day you could play in the store for like little mini boosters. Store owner would open up a bunch of packs and just make little 2-card mini boosters. And you could win like I think it was like 4 a day or something like that. And then we'd have tournaments every week, and that had prizes. It was a little bit snowbally. But that was some of the best Magic I've ever played. Like, sorry, most fun Magic I've ever played. Which is why I like the Commander League, the boxing league that we do. Yeah, no, I think you're right, because that's something you can regulate on Magic Online, right? Like the amount of packs that you get per week. Was it fun? Yeah, it was a blast. That's like the actual #1 way I love to play Magic. Exactly, Ginger. Fun for Magic. Fun is definitely greater than everything. I meant to go east there, and I definitely went the wrong direction. So like, that's why I want to do this like collection league style thing where you do. It's like a deck builder's dream. I don't know. It's just like I can't go look up what's correct, just like a draft or a sealed league. But I love the idea of doing a booster draft and then adding those cards to my collection. So you get these really interesting questions of, do I take this because it's an insane commander for my commander deck? Or do I take this other pick because I need it for my draft deck, and it increases my chances of winning this draft, I don't know. I love that idea. I think my friends would be on board if I ran it for them, type of thing. They just like playing Magic though casually, and I just can't do the casual thing. I really enjoy brewing formats. That's a weird sentence, but I think my calling in Magic is brewing formats, not brewing decks. I like our league. Every other month we run one each Monday. Oh, that's kind of cool. Give you a month off, month on. I actually like that idea. That's cool. Moving forward across the premiere sets. Yeah, for sure. That's cool. Let's keep going east. I want to make the beer, not the pub. No, I want to make the pub, not the beer. Unless I misinterpreted that, which is entirely possible. Okay, looking for doors, I'm sorry to hear that, Tomo. Ooh, dungeon. Our first dungeon in a while. Oh, this is so sick. I can just do this. I mean, this dungeon, as a normal dungeon, this dungeon is just silly easy, right? It is coins, which we have a decent chunk of, but you know what? We have been spending pretty aggressively, so prep up for when we make all those jewels, you know? Like, so you know what I would like for this? Here would be my ideal situation for this collection league that I have this idea for. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. So this idea, what I would love to do is, and this would be a little tough because it would need to be like local. I would love to buy everybody their starter kit. It would be a binder, a box, and that, and maybe allow trading as well. Across it, but only with the league stuff. Maybe, you know, but that might have consistency issues, or maybe at a certain point you allow trading. But I would love to have basically host something at my house for the kickoff of it. It's kind of just like a normal sealed, and then you host something once a month, right? It's like a once a month kind of everybody gets together, plays in the tournament for it. And the format of that tournament uses your collection pool, but that collection pool is based on what you open, all that stuff. But the idea is that I don't want the tournament to give out prizes on... I don't want the tournament to give out prizes on... that go to their collection. Because then you get a snowball effect, and you don't want that. So I think that it would be fun to do like other little mini things, or like just have it be a points-based system where it's like you're playing to win the, you know, whatever at the end of it type of deal. I don't know. I think that could be really, really fun. Thank you for the bless yous, everybody. So we only have 3 minutes here, so probably can only check like 1, maybe 2 more rooms, and I think I'm just gonna beeline for doors, or looking for doors. Yeah, do like prize pool based thing as opposed to, because you can't have the prizes be extra cards for the pool, because then your pool gets, you know, you win, you get more cards. When you get more cards, you're gonna win more. You just don't want that snowball effect. It just feels unfair. So. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might have to come up with that. Because then you could start with something smaller. Then you could start with something less than a box. You know? Because the thing that's always been disappointing about the Commander League that we do is Commander's a singleton format. So when you open up 2 like sweet mythic rares, that second mythic rare has way less, you know, it's way less valuable to you. But if you open up multiples of a sweet mythic or like a cheap efficient card, it has a lot of value to you because you're... Uh-oh. We just crash? Because it kind of feels like we just crashed. We just crashed. Hopefully we're okay. Okay. Exit code -1. Got it. All right, we appear to be back in. So I think we're okay. It's just a weird... Not sure what's going on there kind of thing. Got to reactivate that, I guess. Oh no, did I just deactivate that? I might have just deactivated that. We have a little bit of time consideration here. But we should be all right. I only got to beat 5, and there's 1 in our place here. This is not the one I thought it was. I thought this was the one that just had a ton of wooden chests in it. But, sorry, let's just go make sure. I think it was the totem placing. Okay. Let's get out of the lemon just to be safe. Because I completely misinterpreted where this thing was. Where the heck are you, dude? There you are. Okay. Should very handily kill most of these guys. Of course, there's one that missed. Nice. All right, vault complete. GG. Fortunately, the bug didn't cause too many issues, so good on the reconnect there. Nice. GG's. 160 chests. We didn't do a prediction, but yeah, just to prove that we, you know, sometimes don't get there. We did level up. You don't hear that sound very often anymore. But that is a nice little level up there for us. And yeah, I'll see for that loot. All right, we got our bounty crates, but let's see what we got here. I don't think I want either of those. Horde mobs? It's a lot of gold for just a couple horde mobs. I think we'll do that one real quick. Looks like we got a new... Deal. Straight wooden modifier with no negative effects? Absolutely deal. Okay. Put you down. We'll put you down. We'll swap to you. Put those away. These we know what they were. They still look dang good, though. Love that. Okay. Yeah, those guys are not... the most lucrative. Those kinds of crates are not the most lucrative. Look at this. Only 7. You love to see that. You absolutely love to see that. That's so good. I mean, we've had that theme a lot, to be fair. But that's so nice. Let me get that trash can back out. And then we're going to do that. Beautiful. And then we'll just delete the stuff that we don't want in our system. Preemptive, you know. Mad Hoots, how you been? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good soul shards, lots of gold, lots of bronze. Deal. Save that epic one for last. Okay, honestly, might be able to do all these all in one. It'll be close. Not quite, but that's okay. Okay. No. I mean, unless they're epic or have the legendaries on them, I don't think we're keeping them. At this stage. So. 0.25 is not high enough. Not high enough. That one's good. No, no. No, no. Coin, living affinity, and reach. That would actually be kind of sick because that would combine 2 affinities. I mean, I don't want it, but gotta be sure. Ooh. Also, ooh. All right, so we got 4 potentials. That's pretty good. Classic. Classic. Let me believe. It let me believe. All right. We didn't get to keep any of them. That's okay. Oh, I guess we have a few more here, huh? Plus this guy. How else do we do there? We got an ornate modifier. Oh, right, from the one of those. We might have enough for another key here. Got 10 echo from that. That's nice. I forget how much echo we actually need. That's high enough. No. +1 level to mana shield's actually pretty good. Like straight mana shield. I guess I'd want to do the Thorns one. But that is interesting. Huh. Officially a dad now. Oh my goodness, congratulations. That is awesome to hear. Big congrats. Hope everybody's happy, healthy. But it sounds like you're doing really well. That's really, really awesome to hear. Okay. We'll put... There's that Archon level increase, which I did end up never using. And why am I not using that one over this guy? I can't remember. Oh, the 15% is a really big deal there. Yeah, we'd have to get rid of that durability. But still, worth keeping an eye on. In fact, these actually both need to go... All three of these need to go into this one. These are build-based ones. Yeah. All right, good stuff. YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in, watching these all the way through. That was a really awesome episode. We got quite a bit of stuff done here. Let's maybe look at our burger count. We're going to have a nice chunk there. So I think we might kick off the next episode by, actually, we don't even need to because we can hold shift and eat these. Look at that. I forgot about that, how easy the burgers are. All right, so we're just going to make as many burgers as we can. Cheese is always the problem. So we literally only got 1 level from the burger stack, so, like, we're still just looking for that neuralizer. So definitely really cool. But, yeah. This episode, I'm trying to think here. What are our goals here? We're still grinding out towards the tools. So we need to do the Gilded, which we really just need rooms. We need to find that neuralizer. We might try to build some rooms prior to that, but like finding a neuralizer would be really good for us. How many key pieces do we have here? Can I make another one of you? Yes. So we should make another one of these. And what do we just straight up have the most of? Gorgonite? All right, we'll do a Gorgonite one. So we'll do we'll make a Gorgonite key, and then we'll have 6 keys again to work on. But this is our main goal here. So maybe I am gonna get that speed back, and maybe we are gonna make a dungeon. Maybe make a maybe we'll seal it with a guardian, and what we'll do is we will go dungeon hunting in the next vault. That might be my goal here. We'll go dungeon and key hunting in the next vault. Like, only stop for the guardian posts, only stop for dungeons and keys. And that could be an interesting vault to run. So I think we'll be good there. So, but seriously, thanks for watching these episodes all the way through. Really appreciate those who do. Thank you so much for sharing your primes in the Twitch chat. Thank you for joining the Patreon. Our Patreon's growing. That's really cool. It really helps me, or really lets me know and really helps these videos get out, justifies my time on these videos. I know I record them live, but there's still a lot of extra time in uploading and thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. So that Patreon, I think, kind of just pays for those hours and helps pays for those hours. Because when I'm live, that's content there for you guys. But the YouTube stuff's a lot of extra work. So the Patreon is growing, and to the point where I'm like really happy with how much it's worth the effort. It's making it worth the effort. So thank you so much for that. Business wise, I enjoy doing it. I'm really happy you guys are watching. So there's a whole other slew of effects there, but thank you for tuning in. Sorry for the business ramble at the end. I do that. Thank you for tuning in, watching these all the way through. Check out the playlist. I don't say it often enough. There's a playlist up here. You can check that out. It's like a bookmark. Lets you know where you left off. You can watch this at your own leisure. There's no rush. It'll be here for as long as the channel's up. So definitely check out the playlist, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.